What's our first thing up on the agenda, Ella?
Good, what's going on?
Ratify the January minutes.
Uh-huh. Sorry about that. Work stuff.
All right. So we're modifying the January minutes. Anybody have any questions on it?
We didn't have a meeting. in
Nope.
June.
We had a meeting in January, not in February, so that's
Oh, okay. All right. Makes sense. Sorry.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. What's next?
Yes, please.
right. Do we have a? I think we had a motion and a second, right? I didn't hear a vote. Sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, no, that passed.
It was unanimous.
Okay. I don't know if something's up with the mic, but I didn't. I heard silence after the second.
Okay, now you just said something and we didn't hear it. I think.
Again.
You're cutting out. Welcome, Eddie. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yay.
It seems like it cuts off sometimes. That's really weird.
Huh.
Because like I heard you say, "Can you hear me?" But then when Megan started talking, I only heard the second half of what they said.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn off the noise cancellation on our end.
Okay.
And see if that does that part any good at least.
Sorry, I didn't get the message that the date got changed.
Okay.
All right, we're doing better now with the sound.
How's the sound now?
Well, kind of see. I heard it cut for a second, but that also might. I don't know. It might be something else. I don't know.
All right. So
But
we approved
next up was.
minutes,
Yep.
and you cut out again.
Oh, I cut out.
Yeah,
Maybe-
you're
Yeah,
cutting out
you're
now.
cutting out.
I'm wondering
Okay.
if it's your headset.
It might be.
Love tech.
Tech and Mercury, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Mercury.
Tech and Gatorade.
All right. We'll try that. Maybe it is my headset.
You sound good, loud and clear.
All right. All right. Financial report is what was next.
Financial report is next. Awesome. So, income for the month of February, we had $1,151.84 come in. Advertising budget of 5% makes it $57.59. The tithe, I need to pay out $28.59 left to the Mother Church and $58 to the Choice Charity. Those will be paid this evening after we're done with the meeting. Currently in the checkbook, we have $3,780.34. Savings has $23.45.92.
Is the check for Comcast, Jeff?
Let me look. Seymour. there, but I'm going to double check. I'm not going to go by thinking. Yes, text getting me now, so. All right, what the hell?
We're in Mercury
Wasn't it
Tetrograde.
a $1,600 check?
Yes, it was.
So shouldn't you be able to search the account for 1,600?
I should. Account search. Yes, it's already been taken out because there wasn't a check. It was an instant transfer via
Okay.
Square. It has been taken out. It's paid.
All right.
It was paid on the 2nd of February. All right.
go.
Any other questions, guys?
Zeffy numbers.
Oh, yeah, Zeffy numbers. Thank you. 280.
Okay. Good to know.
We've got. I know my former Patreon is now on Zeffy because
Okay.
we're not paying. It doesn't charge a fee.
Right. And
Yes.
the goal is to hopefully get everybody to move.
So I moved over there to make it where we're not getting fees on that money, and we've saved like $36 so far by going to that payment method.
Nice.
So we're saving money. What you got for Patreon numbers?
I don't have it pulled up on my phone. I did look at it yesterday, and it was 700 something. I want to say it was 770, and I believe it was 17 members. But I can get in there and update that when I'm back home with my computer.
Thank you.
For the Zeffy transition, one of the things that we do have to do before we start to move is to start cross-posting, because right now we're not posting anything through Zeffy, so we still need to like work out the kinks of the like video sharing and how that part's going to work through the Zeffy.
Well, does Zeffy have a hosting platform for content like Patreon does?
I believe yes, it does.
It does?
Yes,
Okay.
it has a whole suite. Of
I
stuff.
haven't played around with
All
it
right,
at all, so
On Saturday when we're up here working on our thing, we will look at that as well.
Well, before you spend too much time on it,
Uh-huh.
we could also do some of that in-house, I think.
Okay.
and I think that
Between
was the
current
plan.
website and Vimeo.
Okay. That's a.
And we could use Zeffy to take the payments and not have to pay the fee on the payments, but we can deliver on our own website.
I think that's a great idea. I like that idea. Let's deliver on our own stuff that we have in house, and take our payments through Zeffy because Zeffy is saving us money.
What we could do is use Zeffy as the payment
The funnel.
processor and to, track what level somebody is on, and then just have that unlock tiers in the website system for
Yeah.
content delivery.
I like that idea. Why reinvent the wheel when we already got the wheel?
Well, and then that can be integrated with the other stuff in development
Uh-huh.
to go on the website too. So
I have
Sounds good.
Different wheels when you're riding a unicycle.
wheels within wheels.
Oh, not. We're getting a little deep here, guys. All right.
The dream.
Any other financial questions? Patreon Zeffy questions?
Do we have any other big expenses pending coming up?
We do have insurance premium that's going to be coming up.
Okay,
We also need to pay for Fenner.
okay.
That's already been approved though, hasn't it? I thought we approved Fenner back in January.
Well,
I think we did.
you had us look at the dates because I remember one of the dates was wrong.
Right. So I don't, and it's fixed now, and I have the contracted at $600 for the year.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get that paid. That I didn't know that I didn't remember if it was approved.
Did you get information? It's
Oh, you were saying something?
No, no. I was looking for the approval, just make sure we approved it or not. That's what I'm not seeing it in January.
Okay, well, we can vote on it again. I thought we already had.
For Fenner, is it 12 to 9?
We're from 11. We can get on the site at 11:30, and we have to be off the site by 9:30.
Okay.
All right, that works.
All dates. I said it that way, so we're not trying to guess what time we're supposed to be
All
there.
right, so give us the exact dates just to make sure.
I have rental dates for Fenner of May 2nd, June 26th, April 1st, or August 1st. Yeah, April 1st. August 1st, and September 26th.
You said June 26th.
Yeah.
What was the September one? September 21st?
26th.
26th. September 26th? Okay.
Yes.
All right, first off, June 26th is a Friday.
I misread it on the calendar then. That's why we're doing this.
That's the first thing. And the second thing is Pride is June 27th.
I think it's on the 20th. Give me 1 second. I can tell you what day I requested it off.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, what was that, Megan?
I think it's on the 20th, but I said give me 1 second and I can tell you what day because I requested it off.
Well, I was pulling up the original calendar for the year as well, so that I could double check that.
I'm sorry if I made a mistake. That's why we're checking this.
Pride is on the 27th, so I wouldn't have done it on the
Right.
27th if I knew that. So I am looking at
I have it as
The
June
2020.
20th.
June 20th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
yeah,
requested
Weaver's
off June
Litha
20th.
Rituals at line 183 on the 2026 calendar for June 20th.
All right. I will get that date changed then. I'll call Rebecca tomorrow and get that changed, and get this solidified and taken care of.
What date did you have down for Llamas?
8/1.
Okay, that's what I have on here too.
Okay. Making sure.
So May 2nd,
Yeah.
June 20th,
20th.
August 1st,
First. September.
September
26th.
26th.
Yep.
Okay.
So I will get the June
At
date changed.
$600 for the year.
Yes. For the year.
Okay, let's just vote on that now. All in favor of $600 for light half at Fenner?
I
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed?
Aye.
Nobody's opposed.
Motion carries. All right.
got confused because the Ellen's I came in the opposing part.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh no, okay, never mind, we're good.
That
We're
was an,
good.
that was an aye.
All right.
That was
And I'm
an
gonna go
aye.
ahead and pay this off in full, so we don't have to worry about any surprise payments, and it's done.
Let's make a note to make sure and address this at the next board meeting. I want to see the finalized contract with the dates, just to make sure.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
I will, like I said, I will get this finalized with Rebecca tomorrow and get it paid and taken care of.
Sounds good. All right. We have any other financial stuff?
We also got pay for the park for Welcome Summer, which is, I'll get that total and get it in the chat.
I thought we had done that already.
No, we reserved it. We just hadn't paid for it yet.
Did we authorize the payment?
I believe we did.
Did we do it last year when we reserved it?
I think we did. I will dig and look, and I'll post it in the board chat.
Okay.
It'll be my project tomorrow.
Yeah. So we did a park has been booked. So June of last year, park has been booked for next year, $200 for costs. I don't think we voted officially to spend the money, but I know it's mentioned there. Yeah, it doesn't look like we had a vote to pay it.
Well,
200 or less? Not
No,
needed.
100 or less.
100 or less. That's why we're doing this.
Okay.
I move that we pay the $200 to Ingham County Parks and Recs to secure the park for Welcome Summer Festival, which is Lake Lansing Park South, for June the 6th.
I
Second.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I
All right, I will call them and get that taken care of.
All right.
Call Parks and Rec. All right,
What else we got financially?
that's it right now.
So we've got insurance, Fenner, and
Welcome Summer.
Welcome Summer Festival. No other big known expenses.
Nope.
Alrighty.
We going down the just going down the list. We're ready for the next one.
We're going down
Alright.
the list till we
I-
run out.
I got a security report next.
No, last thing we did was con. There was no issues with con that were given to me. It was nice. The building didn't catch on fire or have any alarms or anything to run us out in the cold, so that was good. I have not had a chance to see if there's any feedback on this year's emergency operation plan yet. So
Your connection to the classes got messed up in SCED, didn't it?
my connection to everything has gotten messed up.
Yeah, I can't see feedback on a shield wall, so I don't know
I can't see
who's
anything.
supposed to be able to see
that.
that.
Feedback either, yeah.
All right. Hopefully Convoy gets that out to us. We did have an incident at EMOC that, since we did not have a meeting last month, did not get reviewed. And Alfred was not present.
Alfred was not there. No.
No, he was not. We handled it.
Yeah, have we reported to you on that yet, Alfred?
Yes.
Okay, all right, we
And
reported to
the-
Alfred, so
the
this is just
outcome.
for the board.
So.
Member of the community who goes by the name of Akira Dawn was caught live streaming one of our events to their Facebook page and was immediately asked to leave with a 1-year ban, at which point they will have the option of petitioning to rejoin the group. This is the second time that I have had to enact a ban against somebody in the history of the church. I felt like that was justified. Did our best to separate and remove him from the EMOC celebration without drawing attention to him or anything else going on, and verified that the video was taken down afterwards. So I think that covers everything.
I do. We need to talk about that other incident the other night too. 5-0.
Oh,
Just so that Alfred's aware.
yes, our friend Charles has returned to the property and spent most of the last couple of weeks camping out, gathering his friends, and being an extreme nuisance again. And I didn't, because it didn't do any good when I did. But somebody called the police on him Friday night. And they came to the door and asked me some questions about him, and I said, yes, that's the guy who stole from my son, and whatever. And the cops spent some time talking to him down there and then left, but I haven't seen him since. So
We thinking he may have got picked up. Who knows? But
it didn't look like they had made an arrest, but I couldn't say for sure. It's not like I was eyeballing him the
yeah,
whole
you were
time.
you were down
so
there eyeballing him. You were doing your thing.
maybe they took him into custody, but they let him go before. So that, yeah.
Just so that you're aware, Alfred. 'Cause I think
Thank
that-
you. Appreciate it.
I think that's important that we keep our safety officer in the loop.
And that's all I have unless anybody else has anything.
So just circling back to previous discussions under safety, at our last meeting where we met, we asked if the allergy and the headache medications had been added to the first aid, and at that point it was not yet. So I'd like to bring that back, being that we are now starting to get into the season, doing things outside at our next event.
Well, not our next one, our one after
Well,
that.
we will be outside
Yeah.
for our Stara, so, you know,
Oh yeah, we do
we
go
leave the
outside.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I forget. We leave the building for our star. What is the name of the site that we ordered those from, Alfred?
MFasco. MFASCO. Good.
Got it.
And then are we still working on getting cameras on the back windows?
Yes, I need those links, Ella.
Yep.
And we need allergy meds.
And headache meds.
Benadryl, damn it. Do we want Benadryl or do you want something different, Zolonox?
No, Benadryl, liquid Benadryl, preferably.
Well, I got.
The only thing with liquid is I think it has a shorter
Like
use.
shelf life.
Yeah, shelf life. So we'll have to replace it more.
You'll have to
frequently.
replace it
Yeah.
more, but if your throat's closing,
No,
it's
I
faster
agree.
acting too.
I agree that we should have liquid. I'm more giving us like a caveat heads
Yeah.
up. Like we need to be looking into that more
Like
often.
maybe buy a bottle every spring. It's a small expense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only Benadryl they have on here is packets of pills, and if you don't want pills, I'll just go pick up a bottle at Meyer.
That's fine.
And for you want Tylenol?
Acetaminophen.
I got extra strength Tylenol, acetaminophen. I got 30 or 50 pouches of 2 caplets apiece for $30. I'm ordering it and getting it taken care of. They will come.
Right.
They'll show up here.
Have we done any work? I know I haven't into retaining an attorney. Actually, I lied. I have put out some feelers, but I don't have anything to report back. But the other thing was looking into retaining a attorney for church specific events.
I've looked a little bit online. I've got a couple leads. I haven't reached out. I was going to do that this week. I talked to a friend of mine who's actually an attorney or works for the county prosecuting office. He said he doesn't know anybody to just go to the bar and find someone. That's the best way to do it. He can't make recommendations, which I understand and I respect that. Because he doesn't want to give us somebody that we don't want or somebody that might cause problems. Hey, I'm just doing what I'm told.
Was that it for the?
Yeah, that was it.
I wonder if we could reach out to some churches in the area and see who they're using as attorneys. We might be able to.
There are a lot of potential problems with that I won't even
Thank you.
right
Okay.
now.
Thank you
the
so much.
likelihood of a lawyer working for a Christian church being open to working for us is,
Slim to none.
I'm not gonna rule it out, but
Here.
not right
Ryan. Snowball's chance in hell.
now. Not impossible, highly unlikely. Ella, what does the agenda look like from this point?
We've got Welcome Summerfest, Driveway, Panagiri article, Guide Star, and then Castle said something about utilizing space for an NA group.
Let's pop that up so that they can get on with their day because they've been sitting
Okay.
here very patiently waiting
Oh, it's
through
okay.
the financial stuff.
No, it's totally fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you would like to introduce yourself and tell us what you brought.
Hi, I'm Max. My pronouns are he or they. I'm here to pitch the idea of hosting a Narcotics Anonymous meeting that caters to the trans community here. These are our preferred time or would be Sundays at 5 or 6 for an hour. But we are open to other suggestions or other times that are available. These are the two proposed flyers. They're just like, but I do have a list of questions. If it is a possibility.
What are your questions?
Okay, so our questions are, well, my first one is like, what are available time or date? That's the first question, which I guess we'll circle back to. Would we be allowed to bring in coffee and snacks? Is there a coffee maker that we could use here?
Yep.
Okay. What is generally I'm sure the answer is no, but I'm gonna ask anyways. What is the policy on vaping in the space?
No thunderclouds.
Okay, cool.
If it starts bothering somebody, take it outside.
Yeah.
But I don't
Okay.
mind light vaping in the space.
Okay. That's what we do at our other meeting too. Okay.
There, the Tylenol's ordered. It's on its way.
Because Narcotics Anonymous remains anonymous and autonomous, we would just need privacy for the hour. And then, is there any cleaning that would need to be done before or after, vacuuming or anything like that?
You would need to vacuum unless you made an extreme mess.
Okay.
Just return the room the way you find it.
Okay, perfect. Would there be a room rent?
So I think that could be a board choice. Normally, this room goes for $10 an hour,
Okay.
or a portion of workshop fees if it's a workshop.
But with what it is,
For what it is,
Finish your thought.
for what it is, I think because it's a service that we'd like to offer here, but none of us have the time or the spoons or the ability to do so. I think it's filling a gap that we lack right now.
yeah, it's filling a gap that we wanted for a while.
So I really think that if this is something that we do, that we don't, that we don't, we waive that fee, I think, for the hour. I mean, that's not gonna make us or break us.
My question is for the anonymity. You know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, we've got the covers for that. That door closes. But that window is open to the,
People walking
comings and
through.
goings. Would you guys need us to install a blind for more privacy?
I don't think so, but I will ask about
That would be my question.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I
that
want
would
to
be more of-
respect.
We've put covers over that before, but it's always been temporary. But we've talked about purchasing something more durable
Right,
because
we-
it is a repeating need.
Right.
If we had somebody in here weekly or monthly, that would probably be something we'd want to look at investing in.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and also if it is an issue until then, we could also bring something to cover the window with, like a drape or something.
Oh, we've got tapestries and
Yeah.
fabric
Yeah.
all over
Yeah.
the place.
The previous solution has been duct tape in a swath of whatever fabric's handy. Usually
Whatever we can find.
Yeah.
I guess we'll circle back to this too, but when would we be able to start meeting? And then the last thing is if there are any special requests from you guys.
All right, so first up, do y'all want to online? Do y'all want to see the pictures of these, or do you care about the flyers? It just says Narcotics Anonymous, traditions for today, no one turned away, every Sunday 5 p.m. kind of stuff.
I mean,
Because I can hold it up, but I don't know if it's gonna cut.
yeah, it's not come through very clear, but that's I think I get the idea, at least for me.
I mean, we could take a picture and put it in the board chat if it is something that someone wants to see.
See.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see if we can.
I trust your judgment.
We might add some things to this as some of the flags and things.
Oh, that's
Or
fine.
like the gender diversity. And then we're gonna add the dress to this one, that as well.
There we go. Well, that came out nice.
I mean, like I said, there's a coffee pot that you could use and things like that. We just ask that you carry your coffee cups and
Of
stuff.
course.
Don't
Yeah.
don't leave a mess, obviously.
You
And
know, this is something
I know.
I think is important.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I agree. I like those. Those are nice.
I'm here for it.
And also, just FYI, we do have vending machines that have snacks in them.
snacks and soda both.
Well,
Cool. Perfect.
they technically just have snacks. They do
Oh.
have soda in them, but they're expired, and I have to switch them out.
Mandy, Alfred, Alan, y'all have any questions?
I feel like that's a really something that we can absolutely accommodate all of that. It all sounds very reasonable request, and I think, yeah, I definitely agree on donating the room for the time, for sure.
And
Yeah.
then I saw on your board that you have a something at 4 o'clock. We could also update the time to 5:30 to make sure.
I was gonna
To
say
give space.
5 o'clock's doable, but you might bump up. We've got several workshop series running that
Okay.
run until 5.
So would 5:30
So 5:30 or 6
5:30.
might work better.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be my only caveat is I would have to look at the schedule to see, timing things.
Yeah.
The idea of it. not
Once y'all
opposed,
claim that
but-
spot on the calendar, then it's
Then it's yours,
then it'll be
yeah.
yours, and nobody's gonna schedule over. it,
Okay.
so.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
I move that we have Max come in and run a Narcotics Anonymous group here at the church, 5:30 on Sunday, at no charge, because this is a restaurant arena service that we do not currently have the spoons or the time nor the resources to do. And you have our support to do this, and under the caveat that you be good people,
Yeah,
keep it clean.
Be good stewards of the space.
Of course.
If folks want to contribute to the space, you can drop it in the red box.
Perfect.
So.
Okay.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
I
And then when could we start meeting?
When do you want to start, dear?
I mean, it's too late to start today.
Yeah. We could not next week, but maybe the week after would be good. Give us a
Right.
week to start flyering and
Get your poop in a group.
yeah. So what is that date?
That would be.
The 22nd.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's like perfect, right after Ostara. The first Sunday after Ostara.
Oh,
New
fresh beginnings.
New year, new beginning, new
Yeah.
support group. I love it.
It's almost like it worked
Well,
out.
it's like the announcement wrote itself.
All right.
Are you gonna do 5:30 or 6?
Let's do 5:30 because there's another meeting on Sundays that starts at 7. So
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Can we mention on our calendars and stuff that we have a Narcotics Anonymous
yes,
meeting here?
Yes.
at-
yes.
Yeah.
Also, it
Yeah,
is
I'll throw it on the calendar just like the Crafty Vibes and shit.
it is going to be an open meeting, which means anyone is able to attend. You don't have to be in recovery. You can anyone can attend. So
All right.
perfect.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
And I will once the flyers are updated, I will email you. Is that okay?
You can email them to me.
Or is there another
or
email?
No, send them to me.
Okay,
Um,
well,
Yeah, send them to
Would you-
Solonax.
Do you
you
here? Do you want to just put your email on this flyer? Just write it down
have a
there.
real pen in here.
Can go
There's-
keep one.
That's a real pen right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited.
What the hell's going on with the TV? Oh,
The
that's
connection is
the-
that port.
going
Wiggly.
wonky again.
That port is dying.
I volunteered to boil sap all night, so
Oh, boy.
I'm going to leave. But thank you so much.
Yes, that's
I'll
why
be in
I
contact.
wanted to make sure you wouldn't have to hang around for more boring stuff.
More boring
This
stuff.
is my
Yeah.
second board
Thank you
meeting
for
of
your
the day.
patience.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. This is so needed in the queer community and the trans
Absolutely,
community, and also like
Pagan community
yeah,
in
the
general.
pagan community.
Yeah.
Like it's just like we're all what is like parallel communities. So It's wonderful. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I will be in touch.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
It was nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye. Bye.
I'm so glad that they came today.
Hey.
Alright, we'll see you later. Be safe.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I just wanted to
Okay.
give him a hug.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Next thing we had on the list, was Welcome Summerfest, which I know we kind of I have a section already because we kind of
Yeah.
went ahead and voted to do the thing for the pay for the park. But what else we got for that?
So we now have our website up. We have handed out our handbills at 2 events. So right now we're just waiting for vendors to come and take some vending spots and our teachers to come and take some teaching spots. Because we can't really play around in the website until we have people in the website to play around with. So there might be, with the, as we all know, new technology, there might be some little bugs here and there, but we won't know until we're there. So our next big push is on our sponsorship, and Castle and I are going to be meeting
Yeah, this Saturday.
this Saturday, yeah. Because I had to think about what day today is. Today is Sunday, so we'll be meeting in about a week to discuss, strategize, decide. We have the sponsorships also all going through the website, so it should be a pretty easy one-shop stop and go.
Their car.
That is our hope and our goal.
I've got a list I'm going to get you tomorrow for the prepaid
Existing vendors? Okay.
existing vendors so we can get them in the
That'll
pipeline.
get some folks in the system.
Yep.
So we can start planning that pipeline a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
Maggie Lee?
I would think about planning some mailings, emails,
Yeah.
and some Facebook lead form funneling advertisements to get people to sign up. Just because we put a few flyers out in the
Yeah.
world is not going to do a lot by itself.
Facebook and email.
So obviously, anything you guys can do to help spread the word, put it on your sites, reach out to your friends.
There's still some of those flyers around. I do handbills around. If you go into a pagan shop in the area or go into a shop that might let you put them up, take them with you. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing next week too is beating feet. We'll talk. Because we've got a sponsorship that's a scavenger hunt that we want to do. And I need to get people to buy into that. So I'm going to be going to talk to all the shops here in town to get them to buy in so that we can get people in. It gets people into their store, it helps drive business to them, and it also drives business to our event. So,
Oh, like a scavenger hunt where you go to different businesses and
that's the plan.
Also sent another email out to Oberon, and I haven't heard back. But again, I know that they were at an event, which is why they weren't at con. So I am giving them a second to decompress, and then I was going to send out another email if I don't hear anything next week.
Okay.
I'm excited for Oberon being at Summerfest.
Anybody have any questions for the festival committee? Nope.
Alright.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Next up on the list is where we at with the driveway.
Driveway still fielding calls. I've got one more call to make. The first one I'm not dealing with. They give us a bullshit number, I think, so to make us go away. I noticed Ryan the other day put on his Facebook page. Do I know anybody that can cut a driveway? I seen that.
My parents saw it too and were like, "What?" And I'm like, "My church needs to cut a driveway."
I'm gonna hit the yellow. I will hit the web because there is no such thing as the yellow pages anymore, as we know them, Sonox.
That was easier.
It's so much easier. I just pull it up. Oh, you call. Just keep calling until you find somebody that had a reasonable price.
And there are still yellow pages. People don't use them.
All right. Call for drive way. Boom. On
Where
there.
do we find the yellow pages?
I mean, mine gets mailed to my house once a year from Mason.
I don't think it's an automatic thing necessarily anymore everywhere.
Because I don't get one. All right.
I don't either. I haven't had one for years.
That's where we're at with the driveway.
Any questions? I guess what's next?
All right, Panadgeria article. We've got the one on fire. Or sorry, no. Is it fire? What is it? There's one supposed to be written by Ryan. Due on March 15th, and then Castle's going to be doing fire
April 15th.
15th. Do we know what's
This
after
one
that?
This one is on Beltane, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
They're on the board.
They're still on the board right now. The one due in May is on Litha. Which could be a fun one for a Weaver to write because I don't think anybody else does the things that we do at Litha.
I can write it.
Thank
I mean,
you.
not if you don't want to.
Thank you, Maddie Lee. The next elemental one, water. I would like to do that one. I'm going to claim it. I'll go back there and claim it now, so it's done.
You claim mine.
Yep.
You can just put Matt. That's
Well, when is water one would be due
July.
July? Okay.
Put Matt on it. Is that what I heard, Maddie Lee?
Or would that be due June?
I don't know. The list is out there.
Okay.
It's like 2 months ahead on everything to get it in the pipeline. So
Yeah.
When's your water due?
6:15.
6/15 June.
not
There you
even
go,
into
Maddie Lee.
cancer
Put on it.
yet.
You're on there.
Jeez.
That's Matt.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's fully written out, but often it's just abbreviated to Matt. That's okay. That's why I picked Maddie Lee.
That's how big my Post-its are. Sorry. I'm trying to get everything off the Post-its. So just
It's
piece
fine.
at a time.
No, it's fine. That's why I picked
Alright.
Maddie Lee, because it can be Matt, it can be Maddie, it can be Lee, it can be Maddie Lee.
Alrighty, so and it gives us a few months out on that, so that's fantastic. The last item I have on the list is the GuideStar rating.
GuideStar rating's still at silver. I haven't had a chance to update it. I will working on that. It's gonna take some time.
Remind me again what it takes to go to gold.
Gold is budgets and something else. I know budgets is the main thing.
Is that where some of the diversity stuff started to kick in? Maybe
No, diversity stuff was in the beginning. I thought. I'll look at it and
I don't remember. It's been a couple years now.
Yeah,
Since
it's
I'll
not
get
really-
info on gold and platinum. GuideStar, beautiful.
So, GuideStar. My
Guide-
brain is not.
GuideStar, also known as Candid,
it is used by donors to verify charities for donations. So it underpins the ability to operate as a Facebook charity, to get to Google Ad grants type stuff, all the way to the foundation that Phoenix gives lots of money to in order to donate it, to do directed donations and stuff. They're gonna filter through that as well. So
Wow.
it's just kind of a clearinghouse of, is this a valid nonprofit or not? And if you've been able to get past these gates, then you're certified safe to donate to.
And we're certified silver right now. We'd like to get certified gold,
Platinum.
platinum eventually.
Yeah. It's
Um,
just
Yeah,
a matter of getting the
once-
forms and stuff.
Yeah, once we get the all the specifics of what we got to do, that could give us a goal to work with and help us a little bit in getting those.
Kessel?
You had mentioned something a couple board meetings ago about having a form for purchase order for different events that we're doing. Is that something you'd like me to create, or is that something you were going to create for, like, Sabbats? We need to purchase.
So
that's
we have a task system now that I believe I have verified every single one of you has access to and can see and can
okay,
claim tasks on it.
right.
And I have put tasks in there to get things for rituals
Okay.
and shared them with procurement officers and with people in charge of rituals. Do we need another system?
No, I just need to remember to check that system.
Okay.
That's a me thing, not a you thing.
Because if it's a me thing, then I need to fix it. I need to know. If it's not going to work, I need to know so I can make it work. I need to know where I'm failing so I can fix it. Because we can also set those up so that anybody can add a task to it by emailing to a specific email address.
Right.
At some point, I need to sit down with somebody and get taught that system because I've been able to see it, but I haven't been able to interact with it.
Okay, I thought you had told me you had gotten it. So, but
I was able to see it, but it wouldn't let me click on anything or do anything with it, and I can't find it again after that one time that I was able to see it. So,
once you're ready, schedule a meeting with me.
Yep.
I mean, you're not doing anything right now anyway, so you're not
Right.
missing anything. So there.
I'm trying to get back into things.
No,
though.
yet you're not.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm sitting in a board meeting post-surgery.
Yeah, you're sitting on a Zoom call. That you're allowed to do. Going shopping, right? No.
You had finding the eggs on today's.
Yeah, I had getting all of the Ostara eggs out and counting them to make sure that we had enough, and checking the rune supply to make sure we had enough.
I'm
and
going to
all
go
those other
pick-
things.
I'm going to go pick
So-
those up on Wednesday because I didn't want to drive the trailer up here for the small things. I'm going to go pick them up Wednesday afternoon
Okay.
after I get out of work. That's my.
If you need help, call me.
You'll be sleeping when I go,
Okay.
but I'm going to go down and get the eggs and stuff.
So procurement things can be put in that same system
Okay.
and tagged for shopping. And if I did not already create a tag for that, I will. But I was making sure to at least share those tasks specifically with you.
Okay.
But we could also set up a separate project for general purchase orders. And if somebody has a purchase order request, they can email it into that project. And then it'll be your project
I like that idea.
to chop off of.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
yeah.
There we go. I'll be headed down there on Wednesday to get that stuff out of the trailer. So I'm coming to your house Wednesday morning. You probably won't be. Will you be there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have my plan in front of me.
Okay.
I can tell you where I'm at the next 2 days. That's
Okay, that's fair. That's
and that-
fair.
And that's 3 days out, so I can't tell you.
2 days. West side. West side. But yeah, I'll get those, go down and get that stuff on Wednesday. Hey, the windows even got washed in the church today. I watched the insides got washed. They didn't go outside and do it, but I did the insides.
So that was going to be the next thing that I was going to do, is take those lists and get them into the system as tasks.
Okay.
And
Oh, the
The cleaning.
Green Mandate.
yeah.
Okay.
And like eventually most of those post-its going in there. Was that the last thing on the list, Ella?
Yes.
Did anybody just have any other questions on that stuff?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Because that goes right into what I would like to talk about before we finish up the meeting. I sent a link on the board chat to a spreadsheet. It's very large, and I don't expect anybody to read it all right now. And I apologize for not getting stuff to y'all sooner, but Malachi watched me finish putting my thoughts in order on this shit when he walked in tonight. So
Oh, cool.
that's how fresh it is. I'm proposing to take what we've built for the shield wall oath and sticker system into a more comprehensive community recognition framework. This framework would be outside of initiation, but would have some overlapping features. My goal would be to track 3 significant types of contribution that we could interact with our community on. One type is safety and practical competency, non-magical shit. And that is what I am proposing as the Hearthfire track. One would be specifically for magical knowledge and practice, academic style magical knowledge and practice, and that would be what I'm proposing as the spellcraft track. And the third one would be specifically for leadership and community service, and that one would be what I'm proposing as the torchbearer track. Obviously, names are up for discussion before we make any announcements or anything like that, but I wanted to run the system by you guys. This would use our existing 8 Sabbath sticker designs for the visual foundation of these recognitions. These sticker patterns, where we have a black and white design, and we have the symbol in a center circle surrounded by a ring. This gives us 3 possibilities for displaying somebody's progress in each of these tracks, progressing through the same 8 colors from black to white that we use to associate with the Sabbats and chakras already. We would have a color in behind the symbol for the background for Hearthfire track, and color in the surrounding ring for the spellcraft track, and have a little dot, colored dot in the center, a pip, for the torchbearer track. Community members, this is for community members of Weavers. They would be able to earn points, credits in this system, basically by doing things that they are either already doing or want to do. Whether that's volunteering at any of our community events, attending classes, attending workshops, learning certain magical skills, and serving the community. There would be no prerequisites and no cost to start in. Those things would kick in the further along somebody got in the system. I'm proposing the system to accomplish 4 goals. The first goal that I want is to create an active participatory membership system for our community, not something that is just pay-per-view and attendance. Part of the reason for this is because our growth has stalled over the last 2 years. We have not seen any significant growth in our event attendance, and in fact, we have started cycling people as they get bored. That's not what church is for. We've had lots of people ask about studentship and very few takers because it is a huge ask. So the second goal that I want this to accomplish is to provide incremental and visible access to initiatory training content for the local community. Now, this isn't oath-bound stuff, and not a replacement for seminary. As I'm picturing the system, this would make it possible theoretically to achieve first degree initiation in our group without going to seminary, but you would not be able to get past that point without graduating from seminary, which I think is reasonable for ordaining somebody. But this would make things like learning quarter calls and circle casts something almost anybody in the community could work on, access, and then be able to do with us in ritual, among other things. Malachi?
I love that idea because there is so many times where Aaron has looked at me and been like, I want to learn more. I want to do things. I want.
And he's not the only one.
But I can't because I can never be a student at the college.
Yeah, and that's a gate that needs to go. It needs to be there at a certain level, but it's blocking everybody, and it shouldn't be. But obviously, I can't teach everybody by myself.
Obviously.
But we're getting there because this is also supposed to make my life easier. Part of this is to integrate with some of the Patreon stuff. Some of the stuff that has been on Patreon could go into, like I mentioned earlier, the system that we're going to be presenting some of this through. And finally, this would make it very easy and very quick for anybody who is wanting to be active, to contribute, or to be recognized for their contributions. This is going to make it happen, and it can make it happen potentially as early as our Ostara ritual for some of these. This would be with a phased implementation. Obviously, the full system is fucking huge, and I'll be honest, I have not point by pointed every cell in this spreadsheet. So there's going to be shit in there that's going to have to get cleaned up, but this is the architecture that I'm going for. So again, we've got 3 potential tracks, and we can track all of these within our same sticker system. The Hearthfire track would get background colors behind the Sabbath stickers would cover safety, practical skills, certifications, service hours, mutual aid things. This is going to be the signal that this person is safe and capable in our space. This is where CPR training certifications go. This is where our background checks and use protection training certifications can get recognized. Fire tending safety, food safety, all of these safety, community safety, and basic skills. Yeah, all of that's going to go in the Hearthfire track. The spellcraft track, we're going to track with the ring on the outside of the shields, and that's going to cover, again, Book of Shadows type magical knowledge, basic ritual skills, incantations, basic divination, at least up to the level to be a competent divination host, basic herb craft, just your basic witch shit. Any witchy shit, that can all go in there. A lot of that is going to be facilitated through the e-learning module in Odoo, is my plan, which will allow us to track points and to grant badges in the system that we can then, like, yes, I can see you've earned this badge here, when it's time to hand out recognition or whatever. And then the torchbearer is the leadership track, and that would be all of the fancy stuff. And most of that track is going to wind up locked behind seminary because that's kind of going to be part of it. but there's going to be at least 3 to 5 levels that folks can advance at without going to seminary. And that's going to be all of the kind of the leadership stuff, not just presenting ritual, but also being able to hold space for others and stuff like that. Now each track contains 8 realms within it, 1 per Sabbath, so that we can focus on different features. So like all of our fire safety shit will go under the Litha sticker, right? For our big fire holiday. So just to give us a way to align things and a way to track different things in different levels, so that somebody doesn't have to get their fire tending badge before they get this badge, and one's not contingent on the other, right?
So there's not gates to the badges.
Exactly. I tried to make it as granular as possible. And that also makes it really easy for us to start issuing the lower level tiers. This is all shit that is easily uploadable into the e-learning, or stuff that is already available to be done at Sabbaths. Anybody who is clergy can sign people off on things like circle casts and quarter calls, you know, stuff like that. So we could get people ramped up in some of these areas really quickly. Within each realm, there's going to be 8 tiers. And then each of those tiers gets represented by a color.
That was the part that was confused.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so that's where that breaks down.
So if I'm understanding this, there's 8 realms. Inside each 8 realm, inside one realm, there's 8 levels of learning.
Right.
Okay, that just making sure I understood.
Kind of
And
like
then
a
they
belt
all-
system in martial arts.
Yep.
Yeah, it basically gives us 24 learning tracks where we can go from basic, I just kind of showed up in an event, to I'm an expert in this level. It gives us 24 of them, and we're marking them on the Sabbath stickers with the different areas colored in. So that makes it something that, first off, it's really, really easy for us to be able to recognize people. We've got the stickers, we've got the printers, we've got the graphics. I can do this, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. There's your recognition. So super easy. We can do a combination of points for putting in volunteer hours. We can do points for watching training videos, going through training modules, things like that. We can put in gates for things that need to be checked off on by me or clergy, for like the incantations to clear somebody to do ritual. Some of them may be gated by exterior certifications for the youth protection training or for Red Cross certification. Again, we don't have to do that. They bring us the certificate, you can mark them off for that level. This is not intended to replace initiation. No combination of Shield Wall tiers is going to grant initiation status, period. Somebody who does complete a certain number of them may be eligible to sign up for dedication or initiation. They may have checked off all the requirements, but they're still going to have to do that work in order to be dedicated or initiated. Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes sense. So the work that all of us have done
Right,
is still valid.
right.
So like, I make, in my brain, it's like, you can do all these things to get your Eagle Scout Gold Award, but you actually have to do the Eagle Scout Gold Award to get the Eagle Scout Gold Award. This is all of the like
So
stuff that
for
like,
This is the
example,
prep
if
stuff.
if somebody completes all of the certifications and trainings and whatnot to check off all of the things on the first degree training document, then they could come to me and say, "Hey, I've done this. I would like to submit myself as a candidate for initiation."
yeah.
And then I would start walking them through that. All right, I got to check off your chakra work. I got to check off your fast. I got to check off. You've got to do
The work.
the work, right?
Yeah.
Same at the dedicate level. Obviously, that would come first. Okay,
Yeah.
so nobody's gonna just skate through which school style with a pop quiz and we're good, right?
Okay.
Because somebody who goes through the process of dedication, initiation, ordination, is somebody who's committing to a path of service, and they're being shown that by dressing as somebody in service in circle, and that's why we're going to keep our robes. even while I'm adding some regalia for some other things. It's a significant marker, and it's going to stay that way. This is not a replacement for seminary. I don't want to replace seminary. If it comes to pass that circumstances make it so that people could get seminary credit for the stuff that we do here someday in the future, yay! I really don't give a shit at this point because our community needs this stuff and it needs to not be locked away. So I'm doing it. If it coincides with seminary later, great. I don't care.
Just means they get to go deeper when they do seminary.
Yes, and because I would still recommend that for somebody who wants to go the full clergy track because you're gonna get a better education. But
Not
I
saying that
don't
we
want it to be a
can't.
barrier.
Not saying that we can't educate. It's just you get better, different perspectives.
This also gives folks a good on-ramp. It gives them a much more significant taste of what they're getting into before they take the leap of going into seminary.
Yeah.
Does this mean that there will be accelerated versions of freshman and sophomore courses available here?
I'm not going to say accelerated versions, and I can't say versions of those courses, period, because I cannot. The only way that I am allowed to offer something here that gives you credit and is officially a version of a seminary class there is what we tried to do last year with the weekend seminars. That format is not appealing to our crowd. It's not going to happen. We're not allowed to teach that stuff piecemeal and have it correlate.
Yeah.
So I'm not even looking at their materials for this. I'm looking at basic initiatory requirements of what we know and the system that we're already developing with the Shield Wall to split this stuff up.
And what we can do to create it ourselves.
Now, if somebody goes through enough to get dedicant or initiate status with us, they'll be the person who could come in December and immediately go to sophomore the next year because they'll pop all that homework in, they'll know their shit, and they'll be ready for it. So there's that. They'll get shortcutted. I can't promise more than that. But again, I just really want there to be an on-ramp so that more people can do more things and so that we are not doing all of the things.
It helps.
Because we are all over capacity. There is not a single person in this room that I can ask to do anything right now. Myself included, if you haven't noticed. I'm about 2 hairs away from going to Mexico right now. So, I need help. But my plan for all of this should make it so that we could start getting people on board. Again, we could do it this month at Ostar if we wanted to. So that's my proposal. I'm open to response.
I really like it because it's something that we've discussed when we talked about doing the stickers. The stickers was really just us getting our toes wet. We ultimately wanted to do a more formalized, like, badge system, patch system. We talked about lots of different ways, and I feel like you've put a lot of work into taking that idea and growing it into something that was, 3 tracks. There's layers and layers and layers in this. So.
Well, and it gives us a lot of room to develop the system. Like, I've got a spreadsheet with 192 cells filled in right now. They don't have to stay that way. They're probably not going to stay that way. There's probably a lot of shit in there. But it's a framework that we can work within to start issuing stuff and getting the ball rolling. Something else that I wanted to add on to this was not just the stickers. Although the stickers, yes, and the stickers stay free, and the stickers they get issued at each Sabbath. Each Sabbath, we will issue that Sabbath's stickers for whoever's earned that Sabbath's credits. Make sense? So we're not trying to do everything all at once, everywhere at the same time. People can
Like
learn
the internet.
anything, anytime they want. I'm going to give you your stickers at the Sabbath. Thank you very much. But I also wanted to be able to offer some upgrades for folks if they want it. So my thought,
I want patches.
my thought was to combine patches and sashes.
I want sashes with patches.
Patches could ultimately go on tabards for those of us in the clergy system.
I want them for my coat,
But
so that when I'm out in public,
but if we
people
had
see
a
it.
sash, then they could also put patches on a sash.
Absolutely.
And we could offer them the option of purchasing an embroidered patch to match their level at whatever Sabbath they want for a certain fee, and purchase a sash for a fee. And these would be made to order to start with, so that we're not doing a big investment on something. But I thought that would be a good offer. Patches are things that y'all would be eligible to wear on your robes or tabards. They could wear them on a sash.
And it's something we could put in the store for that you could that once they earn them, we can purchase.
They'd
them
have
for
to
the
earn it. They'd have to. I would have to be able to look them up in the system and verify their status in order to give them a patch. But then they would be able. They would probably not even be going to the store. That would be just an order on the website. Once they achieve a level, it would be an option unlocked to them. They would have access to purchase this patch.
Okay, but if we can run that. What I'm saying is that can be ran through Weavers to be sold,
Yeah.
or not Weavers through.
We wouldn't even have to necessarily run it through Keys to be sold. That's the beauty of the system at this point.
Okay, run it.
Yeah,
Run it.
because Weavers is separate than Keys. It has its own website. It has
Part of
its
setting
own
up the Welcome
things.
Summer Festival stuff and getting it set so that people could sponsor and sign up was payments are active on the Weaver site.
Cool.
Separate from the Keys payments.
Yes. Okay, I remember that now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's breaking
So,
that
like-
old thinking.
Next month or not next month, good Lord, it's only 2 weeks. For Ostara, I can set it up so that you run a Weavers register to sell raffle tickets and take donations instead of running a bag or the Keys register. We could go get the register box even and bring it up here, and you could set your tablet up with a Keys register
Fuck
or
yeah.
a Weavers
Yeah,
register.
Fuck
Weavers,
yes.
yeah.
Then we can get rid of Square. Technically, we don't really need
It
it.
doesn't cost anything to hold on to it for right now.
No, we can
Don't
hold
too
on to it.
fast. Yeah.
We can hold on to it.
it. But
Hang on.
for the system can run those payments to PayPal. So we should be able to do that.
Awesome.
And like the sash itself could be a donation level perk. If you're donating at X
Fair.
level per month
Fair.
for X number of months or just period, you get a sash to put your membership recognitions on.
Yeah, that's true.
I like it. I think that they're really
The shields could also go in there as well. The wooden shields.
Yeah.
Alfred, what do you think about putting the wooden shields on as a Patreon perk?
That's good. We can do that.
That's good. We can do that. I love you.
What is oot
Don't
and-
think before you say that.
I mean, and I think it's a great idea because it also allows us. It helps us get people that want to help. It gives them a way in to help and do the things. When we're setting up and we're busy, we don't have to stop. Go check your.
Because right now, if somebody's going to help, we've got to be right on top of them.
Right.
Because we don't know if they know what they're doing, right?
Right, but now if they come in and they sign up, they want to help with X. Here's all the shit you have to do for that.
So part of making the system work would be y'all coming up with if you see a job that needs doing, what does somebody need to know to do that job? What tier do they need to be at on which track in order to prove they can do that job? And we'll make sure they have a way to get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like moving boxes from the main space at Fenner into where we tell you to. That's low level. But
Yeah,
like
that's
taking
like
things,
entry-level
yeah,
jobs.
taking things out of the box and like putting it
Assembling
on
an
the altar.
altar is
Yeah, that's gonna be a
certified
higher.
track.
Yeah, like we
That's
could have someone.
you gotta have some certifications for that job.
Right.
Okay.
So we talk a lot about how not all giving is money.
Right.
I'm wondering, like, they give $100 a month, they get a shield. Is there a way where they can donate their time and spend a smaller amount and also earn the shield?
And I think we can make pathways for that, absolutely.
Because
Because I
My
don't
under-
want any unnecessary gateways here.
My understanding from when Solonat said we can put that as on the Patreon was like, if you're already donating, you know, for because it's right now it's $20 to see the ritual. If you're already donating $20 to see the Sabbath rituals, we could just add that as a perk. Like, you know, after a year, since you're already watching the rituals, you can get a sash. I was thinking it was like another avenue. So like if you're not at the $20 level, then you know, work status, you know, you can get the stash.
And
always.
honestly, I think and here's that, for volunteer hours, use the standard that you use in the store. $15 an hour.
We could. And these are details we can hash out later. We already lost
Yeah.
Mandy. But I wanted to present it to everybody so that we could be thinking about it and making decisions in alignment with it. It gives us a framework going forward, and it gives us a path forward for the shield wall as well.
I think Ostara is too soon to unveil it to the public, but I think we should be thinking about it. Like,
Okay. Ella, do you have any thoughts?
I like the idea of it. I wanted to read through it and stuff like that and see if anything comes up from there.
I can see that. Let's take a beat and take a look at it and see what we can come up. See what we see if we see what we all see that's fresh eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been sitting with it for a while now. Get us to put some fresh eyes on it to see what we can come up with.
So we can integrate this with the e-learning module in Odoo, which also integrates with the events and the emails and stuff, so we can track attendance. We can start like scanning people in when they come to things to give them credit for attending a discussion or a ritual.
we keep trying to get people to register for
This
the
would
events,
help with that.
and that we don't know your attendance unless you're registered to attend the event.
And
Yeah.
then this now gives us a reason.
Gives people a reason to click that register button.
Yeah.
Sure, let's see. Yeah, so I can. Some of this stuff is going to be stuff I'm going to have to build. Some of this stuff is stuff we can implement fairly immediately just through stickers, volunteer stuff, and basic training. One of the things that we'll want to hash out is where all of y'all stand in the system so we can issue those stickers and get people asking about them.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I don't fully understand how the recognition is visual, but I think
That's why I think
yeah.
to figure out enough of the system to rank everybody and set that out, it's going to make a lot more sense when it's visual and not just in spreadsheet help.
Because, like, I get, each of our Sabbats. Okay, so, like.
So, like, for example, in order to be qualified to be alone, to work with vulnerable people, so you've passed the background check and the youth protection training, that's probably going to be the orange gate at EMOC for the Hearthfire track. I will hold safe space. I am a safe person to hold safe space. That's your base level certification for holding safe space.
Okay.
So then would your background be orange?
Yeah, so
on
the
your-
background of your spiral sticker for EMOC would be orange behind the black spiral
Okay.
with the white band. And that would indicate that you've not only attended an EMOC ritual and taken that oath and maybe put in some volunteer hours at EMOC or whatever we want to put underneath that point, but you have also done the background check and youth protection training to show that you're qualified to hold safe space.
Speaking of that, where are we at? That's coming up due too for us soon.
Summer.
Summer?
It's July.
July. Okay, we're talking about upcoming expenses. That's going to be an upcoming expense for us.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just jogged a memory. That's all.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here I wanted to tell you
Though,
about.
if that's the case, then our first tier might not want to be black because it would be black on black unless we're planning on having the
Yeah,
thing be like a gray or a white.
Yeah, we would change the symbol to a
Okay.
white if we're going to put it on a black background, or we could make black be gray. Either way.
Anywho. Do we have anything?
Any questions, comments, concerns, quandaries, queries?
I'm good.
Well then, that's all I had for tonight. If y'all are good with that, I will continue because this is also going to link in with the Confident Witch stuff because that's where the initiatory training has gone, and I will be continuing to develop that not only with initiatory training in mind, but with hitting some of these
Goals.
in mind as well,
Okay.
so folks can earn credits that way too.
Awesome.
Anybody else have anything else we need to talk about tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm good.
Motion to end the meeting.
I'll second the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Aye.
Beautiful.